Albania often goes unnoticed among European countries, making it a hidden treasure with much to offer to those who explore it. The breathtaking Riviera, picturesque landscapes, and incredibly welcoming locals all contribute to its charm. If you're curious to learn more about this nation, you're in the right spot. But how fascinating can their culture be? Let's go! Number 1. Most importantly, the people of Albania don't refer to their country as Albania. They use the term Shqiptar to refer to themselves and Shqipteri to the nation, which means land of eagles. Number 2. Albania is quite astonishing. It's home to over 750,000 bunkers. These bunkers were constructed between 1967 and 1986 under the orders of the communist leader Enver Hoxha, and they were actively used until 1991. Number 3. There are more Albanians living outside Albania than within its borders. While about 3 million people reside in Albania, the difficulty of finding work within the country has led to a larger Albanian population abroad. So where have they gone? Many Albanians have settled in places like Kosovo, Macedonia, Montenegro, Greece, and even the United States. Number 4. Albania has undergone 40 years of communist rule. Although not a cheerful fact, it holds immense importance. During the era of Enver Hoxha, a communist dictator who aligned with Russia after World War II until the 1990s, Albania became one of the world's most secluded and secretive countries. The country was reportedly home to several thousand political prisoners during Hoxha's iron-fisted governance, possibly even as high as 40,000, including clergy and individuals who resisted conforming to his version of socialist ideals. Number 5. After communism fell, Albania had only 3,000 cars for a population of 3 million people. Private cars were forbidden during the communist era and limited to government officials. Nearly everyone had to learn driving and traffic rules in the 1990s. Number 6. You might have heard tales of how costly traveling to certain European countries can be. Thankfully, Albania doesn't fit that description. In reality, this is one of the most budget-friendly destinations in Europe and the world. Number 7. It's surprising, but the relatively small nation of Albania holds Europe's largest oil reserves. Moreover, the country has a substantial presence in copper, coal, and nickel production. Albania also ranks among the top hydroelectricity producers for those interested in transitioning to greener energy sources. Number 8. Though Albania might not excel in Olympic sports, its prowess shines in weightlifting competitions held within the country and in achievements by Albanian participants. However, Albania has never secured a single medal in the history of the Olympic Games. Number 9. Did you know that Albania is the longest grapes-growing nation? Evidence suggests that grapevines were planted in Albania long before many other regions during the Ice Age. Seeds dating back 4,000 to 6,000 years were discovered, highlighting the country's extensive history of grape farming. Number 10. Albania has an unspoiled and tranquil shoreline. Albania's coastline, the Albanian Riviera, remains less developed than other European Riviera destinations. Consequently, the stunning sandy beaches here are free from the overwhelming crowds in places like Italy and Greece. Number 11. Mother Teresa is a well-known figure, but where did she come from? Locally known as Anjenje Gonja Bongagiu, Mother Teresa is a beloved figure in Albania. You might not realize that she was Albanian, and she's held in deep admiration by her fellow Albanians and people worldwide. Number 12. Albania has an abundant sunshine throughout the year. Despite its mountainous terrain, Albania enjoys a surprising amount of sunshine. The nation experiences approximately 300 sunny days yearly, making rain less common than expected. Nestled on the border with Macedonia, Golem Korab stands tall as Albania's highest peak, reaching over 2,700 meters. It's a favorite spot for outdoor enthusiasts who hike, climb, and immerse themselves in the natural surroundings. Number 14. Albania was the first atheist nation. In 1967, Albania became the world's first country to declare itself atheist officially. This stance persisted until the early 1990s, during which religion was prohibited, leading to the intentional destruction of many places of worship. Today, the situation has reversed. Albania now ranks among the world's most open and accepting countries in terms of religious freedom. Number 15. Until 1991, Albania was largely isolated from the world, apart from its partnership with China. The nation boasts numerous global alliances and has been a member of NATO since 2009. Number 16. Teddy bears serve an unexpected purpose in Albania. They're used as protection against evil. Although they might seem adorable, these teddy bears aren't simply forgotten toys left outside. In Albania, it's customary to utilize teddy bears, smurfs, or dolls as a form of a scarecrow, locally known as dordolek. Number 17. 70% of the country is mountainous terrain. While many are drawn to Albania's coastline, adorned with picturesque sandy beaches, the mountains also hold a significant allure. Approximately 70% of the country is mountainous terrain, offering a haven for various outdoor activities such as hiking and observing wildlife. Number 18. Afternoon siestas are well known in warm regions like Spain and Mexico, but you might be surprised to learn that they're also observed in certain parts of Albania. Between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m., the hottest part of the day, numerous shops and businesses close down, allowing workers to unwind and relish the afternoon sun with a cup of coffee or a much-needed nap. Number 19. Did you know Albania has a language that can't be traced elsewhere? The Albanian language stands alone in the realm of languages without any close relatives. It comprises two distinct dialects, one in the south and another in the north, and neither resembles any other language. This uniqueness makes it one of the most challenging languages to master. Number 20. In Albania, yes means no and no means yes. Quite bizarre, isn't it? The customary head-nodding gestures for yes and no are flipped. While you might typically nod up and down for yes and side to side for no, it's the exact opposite in Albania. Number 21. In contrast to the common practice of having the main meal later in the day, Albanians enjoy their main course during the afternoon hours. This meal generally consists of meat and vegetables, and this eating pattern is believed to contribute to the country's low obesity rates. Number 22. Albanians use water to ward off bad luck. In Albanian culture, pouring water over a spill is customary to drive away bad luck. Spilling a drink or any liquid is considered unfortunate, so it's natural to try to prevent spills. Number 23. Albanians love luxury cars. While a diverse range of vehicles might not be common on Albanian roads, a penchant for luxury cars is apparent. Most vehicles cruising the streets are Mercedes, claiming about 40% of all cars. Many of these Mercedes vehicles returned with migrants who came back to Albania after working in neighboring countries. Number 24. Albania has one of the best internet connections in the world. While technology can be costly in many developed nations, in Albania it's different. The country boasts Europe's fastest and most affordable internet service. Residents can access a decent internet package for a little over $2 each month, making the digital world more accessible. Number 25. Albanians use the Code of Besa for help. While Albania is relatively safe for travelers, unforeseen dangers can emerge anywhere. Understanding the Code of Besa can be a lifesaver. This unwritten pledge among locals ensures that anyone nearby will come to your aid if you're in trouble. Number 26. Albania has one of the best grape drinks. Raki, a local beverage crafted from grapes, is a treat for those who appreciate strong spirits. Remember that it might take some getting used to due to its powerful flavor, but over time you might grow fond of its unique taste. Number 27. Post-dinner, locals engage in a leisurely evening walk known as Xhiro. This tradition involves dressing up and strolling slowly, often in the company of friends and family. The aim is to chat with neighbors or stay connected with loved ones, a wonderfully friendly custom. Some towns have closed streets to allow locals to enjoy their evening strolls. Number 28. Have you ever heard of King Zog I? He reigned over Albania from 1922 to 1939 and is noteworthy for surviving 55 assassination attempts. His survival strategies included surrounding himself exclusively with his most devoted guards, typically family members or trusted inner circle acquaintances. His vigilant approach proved successful as he lived to a ripe old age, passing away peacefully in his bed in 1961. Number 29. Gjirokastër was known as the cannabis capital of Europe. Until 2014, this village made Albania the largest cannabis exporter on the continent. A substantial amount of cannabis ended up in Western Europe, commanding an annual street value of up to $5.24 billion, as reported by law enforcement agencies. Number 30. Albania has many medieval buildings. If you're a fan of historical features, you're in for a treat. The country boasts several medieval stone towns with Byzantine roots, often featuring commanding hilltop castles. The must-visit historical towns include Gjirokastër, about an hour's drive from Saranda, and Berat and Kruja, which can be explored on day trips from Tirana. Beyond its beauty and historical allure, Albania presents a wealth of experiences, local cuisine, diverse landscapes, vibrant culture, and much more. Anyway, what did you love most about the nation? See you in the next one.